All right.
That is my way.
Is that why I wouldn't let you use your audio?
Yeah.
All right. That is my way.
All right. Sorry about that. So, okay. So, for those who don't know, obviously it's my oldest brother Matt. This is our first time
I'm the
getting a chance
good-looking one.
to. More like the ugly looking one. But anyways.
Anyway.
Anyways, so this is his first time get a chance to play 2K19. We're playing 2K19.
The dead man cometh!
This is actually my first time playing any of the more modern WWE games.
So
I'm completely unfamiliar with the controls.
Yeah.
My little brother's going to break me in on this, probably kick my ass the first match, but we always do so.
All right. So what is it's
The
gonna
following contest is
I
a
probably should have
fall
made it. All right, hang on. Sorry
from
about that.
Death Valley, weighing in at
So if you wanted to run in,
299
if you wanted to
pounds,
attack me, you can
the
push a weapon with your choice from the D-pad.
Undertaker.
To this day, the
Yep.
dead man still
And then-
looms over
and
the
then push X.
WWE land. What's this? Well,
then
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
now he's gotta push L2 and run and just hit me with square. You gotta find me.
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this. Yeah, that didn't take long.
All right.
This might be.
That was great. That was so
Nailed it.
freaking great.
Beautiful technique. You gotta believe this
man.
one's over.
So is square strike, then I take it?
Yeah.
What a
then,
stomp. Good grief.
No, it's not. No, you can pick it up still. See.
L1.
Yeah. L1
Ooh, what
is,
impact.
all right. So
Harsh
lately-
impact.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
It's hard to tell
Yeah.
at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this
you
match
just pretty
is
much
too
knocked
much
down
for
the
him to
2K
overcome.
version of Charles Robinson.
Okay, so let me get a little bit of the basics here.
All right, go ahead.
So, what? L2 is run, on the turnbuckle.
And square would I'll let you go ahead and type.
Bang! Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna get circle travel.
I think it's the right joystick, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hell.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
All right, so you just idle
Where's
square.
our switch?
Incoming!
I know in the circle.
Yeah, okay, so down on the right stick.
Yeah, down on the right
Go ahead
stick.
and do the
Oh,
same.
from the top!
Okay, so up on the right stick is the one up.
All right.
You're kidding me.
Oh, my.
Pile driver!
Nice. Shut it down. I don't know if The Undertaker can recover.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Unless it was, executed in just the right situation.
Yeah.
I always thought it was
Okay. So for those who don't know, he was like a major Sting fan back when it was.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
I still remember, Rock and the whole Nation of Domination and all that.
All right, now you can just push like I think it's like X. Try.
I hit circle.
Or you hit circle, but.
And, I followed both for a long time. I was 10 at the time.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Hooked up and...
Button even does these damn reversals.
R2.
Okay.
R2. So yeah, so like.
That was nice.
Real
You
quick,
can
in case
hang
we have
with
any
that.
newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest
like,
can
I was
literally
saying, so all
end
week-
anywhere.
so all week
Simple,
we've been
right?
playing
Even
the
Saxton
games,
can
and
understand
this
those
stuff,
rules.
So I figured I'm like, he's here, and I'm like, why don't we just do like a brother to brother? show?
Comes up
Get a
big
chance
with the
to-
reversal.
Let y'all get a chance to know about him and his love for wrestling.
Better be careful
which
not to
he
get
recently just got back
disqualified.
into wrestling, I
Oh,
believe.
boy, he is rolling.
Well, the thing is, I've been watching a lot of stuff that still pertains
Ooh!
to the era that I'm a big fan of.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
There's no Santa Claus. That kind
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
the execution, the way things are done.
Suplex.
The storyline,
Yeah.
the bumps these guys take. I can tell you that you won't catch me dead watching anything current WWE.
With the damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out. Well, guys, the referee, we've got to cover.
Impact Wrestling from me as well.
Undertaker kicks out with ease.
What a kick out.
Even when Sting was with TNA, I watched a little bit.
Oh, what a forearm. He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
Which, by the way,
Made his WWE jump.
Forearms from the
You're watching
second
AJ
rope.
Styles.
Driving down.
I can still remember watching AJ Styles.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
Everything was just ridiculous.
give me a shell, yeah.
We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen.
This is bad.
Oh, my God.
In my opinion, hands down, Steve Borden, one of the greatest wrestlers who ever lived.
I'm not
The
giving
shoulders are down.
Undertaker kicks out with ease. He may be the dead man, but Taker ain't laying down for anybody.
You know, when I was, I can still remember when you had to, like, buy a magazine.
Now the old vicious head crank.
The articles.
Look at the torque.
One little article that talked
Gonna
about
have a stiff neck for a while.
was
Putting it all on the line.
the forbidden fruit. It was the extreme stuff. I can remember reading this article. I don't even
Here he
know what
goes.
the words were at the time.
Look at this.
Oh, nice catch into the finisher. But anyway,
Ring rattling.
Well, there's only one thing left to say, guys. Rest in peace.
He's got him down. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker gets the win.
but I can remember this article
Yeah.
about these tag teams.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Jumped off
Look at him go. He's getting it done here.
and
Here is your winner, The
Yeah.
Undertaker.
No, we push exit.
okay, cool.
So, honestly, you go ahead and pick the next match, but I was gonna get ready to go for the next question. So, if you had your own, well, I guess you would say Mount Rushmore of ECW, in your own opinion, I want you to be brutally honest. Who would be your Mount Rushmore?
ECW, that's
Yes.
a good one. Obviously, Tommy Dreamer's there.
Mhm.
Obviously, honestly, Terry Funk's there. It's tough. RVD,
Okay, that's rough.
he was one of my favorites. But then, you know, I would want to have somebody there who epitomized, besides Terry Funk, of course, Terry Funk, one of the all-time greats. I mean, just legendary and, you know, multiple, you know, the whole New Japan thing. And he is, I mean, I guarantee Mick Foley will be the first to tell you he is who he is because of Terry Funk.
Yeah.
But just the extreme, and the first guy who I thought, holy crap, that's cool, was Sandman. You know, drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette on the way to the ring, and he always carried that kendo stick. And
Yeah.
so probably those four, but I mean, there's a million guys. The whole Raven Tommy Dreamer feud, some great moments in that. Raven was better in ECW than his entire WCW career put together.
Now, for those who don't know about Raven's career, he actually was the United States champion, and he had himself a pretty good title run. He actually had like his own crew. What was it? The Raven's Flock, I believe it was
Raven
one.
and his Flock.
And it was Saturn.
Saturn, Perry Saturn, which at the time was just Saturn.
Yeah.
It was before Kidman cleaned up his act. It was, the whole thing was, you know, the grunge rock theme of the 90s, and they were outsiders and the flannels and shit, and they were dirty. I want to say that at one point Kidman's move was called the 7-year itch, and he did this gimmick where he was dirty and he was always itching and scratching. And then when the Flock ended and that staple broke up, he cleaned up his act, and he had this slick back hair, and he was, and you know, they gave him a push.
Yeah.
But Raven, the promos were better. They gave him more focus. He was better in ECW. There was a lot of guys who, I mean, you know, Paul Heyman did an amazing job as far as his talent and the things he did for people.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
The following contest.
For me, this is just the way I feel about it. Obviously, you know, me and him can agree. Tommy Dreamer, one of the best. Yeah.
Innovator violence, man. That's legendary.
The man would come out the man in the box, Alice in Chains.
The Big Red Machine
when you think
is
of Tommy,
here.
Tommy Dreamer, you think of Alice in Chains. But anyways, so Tommy Dreamer, Terry Funk, instantly. I'm gonna say, even though he was there for like a small period of time, but yet he still was.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell.
I mean, he
Hey
had
guys,
some great
you can almost
matches in
literally
WWE.
feel the election.
He's got him covered.
I'm gonna talk about Cactus Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. What is Steve Austin going to do here?
A lot of character growth.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, my God, what a move.
Mick wound up who he didn't. When he hit the WWE, the evolution was all because of what he picked up and learned and the way he grew.
Here's a cover.
ECW.
Yeah.
Nobody will argue. I mean, Mick Foley and Mark Calloway to this day get asked daily about the Hell in a Cell.
Guys, I think it needs to be said that, yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
He goes for the cover.
Just going back and forth is kind of getting ridiculous. But yeah, I feel like he reached, you know, the heights that he reached.
Caught.
Mankind and, you know, having the whole dude love deal.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars'
continue on,
careers. Oh, nasty.
He's going for the
No,
pin.
you're good. No, you're good. I have Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, whatever you want to call him, Tommy Dreamer, and the next guy.
It's mayhem,
he played a huge
chaos,
part
and
in
trips to
ECW,
local
and,
medical
he just
facilities
mentioned
when Stone Cold Steve
mentioned one of
Austin
the guys,
gets
and that
his
is
hand on intended
Rob
targets, guys.
Van
And Austin's
Dam.
ability to open up a can
Former
of
ECW
you-know-what on an
World-
adversary
former ECW World
propelled him
Television
to the
Champion.
most
I think he was a
iconic
former
figure
ECW World
in
Tag Team
sports
Champion at one
entertainment
point.
history.
Another man. Now, people are going to call me crazy, but he competed in a barbed wire match against Terry Funk, and the man
Talking
would
about
get
Stone
caught
Cold's talent for
with barbed wire
causing
so
total
much, whether
chaos,
it
Byron.
was
I'm
from
reminded
his,
of when I felt the
from
venom
tights
from the
or
Texas
it was his
rattlesnake at
skin.
WrestleMania. Got the
But
shoulders
the man
down.
would put his body on the line like it was nothing. And I'm talking about the homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu.
Sabu was amazing.
He was incredible.
Sabu, and one thing I really hate, especially, you know, I just not to switch gears on you, but as far as guys that never really got to do they deserve when they hit McMahon's company, hands down Dom Dallas Page. DDP was one.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
And you know, always be one of my favorites. And he's one of those guys that I just feel like he was.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least
So,
mention that the first
you
time
mentioned
anybody
Domino
laid eyes
Page,
on this
but
demonic
yet,
structure
for
was
anyone
back
who
in
does not
October
know how
1997
Page made
at the
his
Bad Blood
WWF
pay-per-view.
debut was, at the time the invasion happened, which was practically 20 years ago to this day.
And it's still seen as one of the worst angles in wrestling history. Let's throw that out there.
They could
Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
He was the stalker of Taker and his former wife, Sarah. And so one night on Monday Night Raw, Page came out to
what
Taker's
impact!
thing rolling. He had the bike, and he had a mask on. So it was like time to reveal who was Taker's stalker at the
One
time.
of the most frightening
And then he
sights in
stands in the middle of the
WWE
ring,
history was when
pulls that
Kane
mask
walked
off,
through
and nobody
hell
could
and
believe it was
debuted
Diamond
at
Dallas
Bad
Page.
Blood 1997. Here was someone who was the same size and possessed the same powers as The Undertaker.
this-
And Kane committed the heinous act, giving his brother a tombstone in the middle of the ring.
I mean, some debuts were pretty good. I mean, look at Booker T. I mean, he debuted, he took he attacked.
It was chilling just seeing Kane tear the door off the Hell in a Cell. What some people forget is that when this occurred, many people didn't know the identity of this mysterious being who was led to the ring by Paul Bearer and summoned from the fire of hell.
All people knew was that at Bad Blood 97, a monster stood nose to nose with The Undertaker and left him out cold in the middle of the ring following a tombstone piledriver. Bad Blood 97 will go down as one of the most unforgettable nights in WWE history.
All right,
Nailed it.
there it is.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
Well, I never stopped stop watching wrestling because it was like been like a really huge.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
But,
as Michael was
anyways,
saying, I will never forget the Mankind Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
Right now, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
I will say this, though. It's always
ooh, what
cool
impact
to see what WWE has up on their sleeve.
No one ever thought anyone other than The Undertaker would have the power to perform the tombstone. What's frightening is Kane's version is just as powerful.
Oh, what a gutbuster. Kane being tested here.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Yeah,
he's hurt. Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Full crowd. They did it tonight at SmackDown.
And here's Jason Jones.
Stunner! This one's over, guys.
For Kane, the power of the tombstone will end a match, but it only begins there. Kane wants to use the tombstone to end a superstar's career and send them straight to the fiery pits of hell.
Kane's incredible power is on full display in the form of the tombstone piledriver. We've seen the Demon destroy giants with the maneuver. Superstars like The Undertaker and the 400-plus pound mastodon, Vader.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? I mean, let's go a little bit relevant here, considering.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
And the OG Kane from '98.
And no luck against Kane there.
Kane, one of the greatest characters.
And Steve Austin, too quick that time.
And, you know, for a guy who had unfortunately been through.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
The dentist and
Fake Diesel. And, you know, was completely unable to get over. And then they found this character, and he was great.
Given the enormity of Kane's debut at Bad Blood 97, some felt it was just a matter of time before the Big Red Machine owned WWE Gold. At the 1998 King of the Ring, Kane showed his full destructive powers when he defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Championship.
The first Inferno match.
I believe that was 1998's Unforgiven, I believe.
I believe so.
And
The match between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin showed just what kind of horrible abuse both men were willing to endure. Their first blood match for the WWE Championship was so highly anticipated. Tickets for the show sold out months in advance.
I know all about the 1998 King of the Ring because A, I was watching it on pay-per-view, and B, it's one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. The atrocities witnessed that night between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin were unspeakable. It is not looking good for Steve Austin. Wow, Kane is being controlled.
Kane is in trouble.
Oh, man, Kane is really feeling the pressure.
But there was a channel that you could turn it to.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Where they showed the scrambled porn.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What fiendish things are going through that demented mind right now?
What have we got here?
It would flicker all these different colors.
This is not where you want to be.
You weren't supposed to be seeing it, but you could. And I watched Austin versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14.
correct if I'm wrong. That was the night Austin won his first WWF Championship.
Yep.
The Austin era has begun.
No,
This
honestly,
has been a
my
war.
opinion, my doesn't mean shit to nobody in opinion. The Austin era begun.
I think we know what the stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
That's how you put an exclamation point.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Was what started everything.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
I wasn't trying to get it.
Nobody control. Whoa! He gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
I don't have any more stamina.
And for anybody who hasn't seen it, YouTube it. That's where I found it. I can't remember the guy's name, but there's a British guy who conducted
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Long interview with Austin, and it is one of the most in-depth interviews you can look at.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
It's one of the most detailed, and they go over
Counter here.
You can think to talk about Austin's career. I mean, everything from
And Steve Austin, too quick that time.
stunning Steve Austin, the whole ECW thing with Paul calling him up and just venting those promos, and he got fired.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
And he says, that he and Bischoff has, since buried.
Too quick for him there.
But he also credits Bischoff the fact that he's so.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
But it's definitely one of those must-watch if you're a wrestling fan interviews, especially if you Attitude Era fanatic like myself.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
It's happening. I can see. I don't know if you see it, but the corner of the hinges.
See, I can remember back in the SmackDown game.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
So
It was so much easier.
So back then, I don't know if any old school fan remembers, but was it SmackDown 2?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
It wasn't even like what you're seeing right now. It was
The graphics were terrible.
the graphics were terrible, but
There was only those 4 panels, one where you're standing, the one above.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
All you could do was do a finisher and they bust through, and you could do a top turnbuckle move, flying strike down into the ring.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
What a stomp.
the
Good
interferences
grief.
were pretty funny.
Storylines were the story mode, I should say.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Oh, God. No. It'd have to be on. Oh Lord.
Oh, look at that. Impactful slam.
I think it would have to be on like the left sides.
That would make sense.
Steve Austin, this is going.
Stunner! That has got to be it.
I will say this though. Besides the '98 Kane, I'll say my opinion, the '98 Kane.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Perhaps a power bomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Where,
oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Pants, and he would just be sleeveless.
Yeah. He started with the one long sleeve.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
But, like I said,
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Stunner and couldn't figure out how to hit. Wasn't about to ask, but
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
no.
oh, there we go.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice.
Oh, God.
He might have it.
Ooh! Here's Austin's opportunity to win this thing.
I'm enjoying Steve Austin's work right here. Nice.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
How in the world?
What's he doing now? He's a strong grapple.
I'll say, you already got a signature, so
No, I don't.
they do.
No, I don't.
You have a signature.
Oh, the signature, not the finisher.
Yeah, I mean, it still technically is.
This has been a battle.
Triangle. Well, I mean, you got a stunner now, so.
Yeah, so.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. A crushing blow by Kane.
I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised we made it this far into this, and this is the first time I've started cussing.
Here it comes. Looking for choke slam straight to hell.
Here's his moment, Michael.
2, 3, and Kane is your
I don't
winner.
expect to win any matches doing this.
I mean, hey, he's
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Check him out here.
You're doing good.
I mean, I don't get
He ain't playing
a
here.
long time not to get super competitive with this stuff. But
We spent.
Here is your winner, Kane.
I'm not gonna break that one.
Nice victory here tonight for Kane.
Great effort
No,
from both these guys, Michael.
You're doing good, dude. Like you're literally straight up kicking my ass.
I could have swore I deleted that. Just to get notifications for it, that's what.
All right, did you get to pick?
So we've done the cell.
We done Falls Count Anywhere.
You know what? Tables and ladders and chairs, don't buy.
I think that's what really amazed me was, that's
That's another thing that came out of the Attitude Era.
TLC.
Well, that and the tag team divisions in general, division in general, was full of just insane talent. Especially when you had the Dudleys come over from ECW. So you had the Dudleys, Edge and Christian,
Hardy Boys.
Hardys.
Yeah.
Took everything to just an insane level.
Now before the Dudley Boys went to WWF, they actually did a first ever tag team ladder match back in No Mercy in 1999, I believe. And it was Edge and Christian taking on the Hardys, and then winner of that will get Terry as their manager, and like some sort of cash prize or bonus, whatever it was.
Shout out to our West Virginia boy Heath Slater.
Oh, exactly. Can't wait to see him come back to the ring soon.
Like to see him go to AEW, but that's just me.
He's in Impact. He is in Impact Wrestling, which hopefully we'll get to see him tomorrow night on Slammiversary, 8 o'clock on Fight TV.
Now that he's got his plug in for something he's not sponsored by.
I mean, hey. Well, I mean, Slammiversary is like one of the Impact's.
Got the 4X wrestling shirts. Holla at your boy.
Don't message me for them. Well, but no,
Especially a Sting shirt.
but no.
My fat ass needs some Sting merch.
So he actually brought up a good point. I mean, like, and tag team wrestling is incredible today. Don't get me wrong, but whenever you had the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys, first ever TLC match for the tag titles at SummerSlam 2000. That was incredible. It was mind blowing. Like, there were spots. I mean, it was just insane. I think you'll like the next one. Well,
No, I'll be honest with you, not crazy about it. That's a kind of cool one, but ECW. I'm going with that.
that's fine.
That's another one of those things, one of those like pieces of wrestling memorabilia that I always wanted and never got my hands on was a Ray Bans. Like back in the, And, you know, it kind of cracks me up. If you look at the money that WWE made off of those things, WWE never figured out how to capitalize
Hey,
on that.
let me.
Oh. Take a moment, pay our respects to Latino Heat. One of the greatest of all time.
God bless Eddie.
We hit each other with a few 5-star frog splashes way back in the day.
Which SummerSlam you want to do? Current 13 or 88?
Don't matter to me, man.
All right, we'll do 17.
I think one of the funniest moments in our childhood was we lived in this big house. And God, Jacob was 5,
Somewhere around there.
and there's a third brother in between us, age-wise. 3 years younger than me, 5 years older than him. And you had like the living room, which was
Pretty freaking.
at the foot of these stairs, green carpet, or the hallway that took you down to what we always called the den. It was like the nicer living room. The other room was just where we hung out, and it was the TV and a video game console of some kind. I want to say PS2 probably.
Yeah, PS2. I agree.
But there was a stepladder that was against the hallway, like that.
The legendary Rey Mysterio!
And
I'm not gonna attack
middle
you.
brother's laying in the floor watching TV, and I'm in the kitchen, which is right off the room, and I hear, oh, and he goes running down the hallway, and he jumps on the side of the stepladder.
Check it out, gentlemen.
Yeah, the lowrider.
And
Riding in style!
the other brother right in the jaw.
That was.
When you
his,
look back at the history between
I
Rey
didn't
Mysterio
realize
and
that
Eddie
was the
Guerrero,
tag
one
team
thing's for certain,
titles. I didn't
it's been a
realize that.
roller
That's
coaster of
pretty
emotions
cool.
packed with plenty of ups and just as many downs.
Boy, that's the truth. They've been everything from tag team champions, best of friends, bitter rivals, and everything in between.
It always amazes me the amount of punishment these competitors are willing to go through in order to win a TLC match.
Byron alluded to the rivalry between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, a rivalry that I think was more personal than just about any rivalry we've seen here in WWE.
Yeah, well, when you've got Guerrero claiming to be the true father of Rey's son, that kind of hits a little close to home,
It's kind
for
of
sure.
bad. Like I'm a nerd for wrestling so much. Like I can remember like what gear.
And Eddie Guerrero gets out of the pinfall.
This was.
Yeah, no
and,
doubt about it. A lot of muscle in
how I
that
recognize
5'8".
The tights that he wore was back when him and Chavo Guerrero was a tag team.
I can't believe I just did that move. That was so cool.
But that
I had the honor of calling the action when
back
Eddie
it
Guerrero
was
defeated
called,
Brock Lesnar
Los
to win the
Guerreros,
coveted
I believe.
WWE Championship.
I believe there were
Eddie
400
dug down deep and found
World
that
Tag Team
other
Champions.
gear to
This
accomplish
was
the
back
unthinkable.
whenever
The match
Raw
at
had their
2004's
own
No Way
brand,
Out was
own,
Eddie Guerrero's
tag team
realization of a
Raw had
dream,
the
Michael,
World Tag Team
to be
title,
recognized
where
as the
SmackDown
very
had, the
best
WWE
in sports
World Tag Team
entertainment,
titles.
to also
And
be
being,
WWE
if I had to go
champion.
by, like based on like tag team design, I feel like Raw.
What's
was
going to
better,
happen
but I
here?
do feel like
Don't
Raw
do
was
this.
trying
Oh,
to
gosh.
do-
Sunset flip into a power bomb.
That's it. Returning to Eddie Guerrero and winning the
Something I can never
WWE
forget is
Championship,
watching,
fellas. There was some
Eddie
hijinks
Guerrero
during the
Rey
match,
Mysterio
but I guess
2005
it wouldn't be an Eddie
SummerSlam.
Guerrero match without a little
The first
controversy.
ever ladder match
Well,
for
Eddie simply
custody of
returned the favor,
child.
Corey. And after he crushed Brock Lesnar with a frog splash, the WWE Universe erupted. Eddie achieved what many thought was impossible.
Usually in like half-hour blocks.
Back in the ring again.
If you want to see creativity and elevation in one move, check out Eddie's Frog Splash. Guerrero can land that on an opponent from almost anywhere in the ring.
I was trying to lean it into the turnbuckle, dick.
Oh.
Anyway,
Irish whip.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
Oh,
Don't be
man.
surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
But,
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of
I
his.
showed him this
I
whenever
wouldn't
he
look
first
too much
came
into
home
this right
last
now.
week.
Eddie's father, Gory
showed
Guerrero,
him
is
the
credited
Eddie
with
Guerrero
inventing
photo,
several
but I
maneuvers still
spent
used today. Many consider
$37
Eddie's
on it.
frog splash
I
to be
might
the
be
best in
crazy
sports
on it, but
entertainment when it comes to
to
time in
me,
the air,
it was all about
distance,
Eddie Guerrero.
and impact.
Guys, Eddie Guerrero's Frog
his
Splash is a
match
thing
with
of
Corey
beauty.
Gold
When you look at the
was
long
so
list of
incredible.
superstars who Eddie's defeated
even-
using it, you get a true sense of how incredible the move really is. And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
The fact that Eddie is one of a handful of
Boom, what impact.
great
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
actually got used well when it came to his WWE career.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Matches definitely better utilized.
Brainbuster.
Can he finish the job?
But now, can Eddie Guerrero capitalize?
Cruiserweight thing that they could
Uh-oh, Eddie Guerrero is looking to end it.
This is
full
great.
swing and full swing in WWE that just didn't.
You gotta believe this one's over.
One match that I can remember from these two having. I don't know if it was like 1997, I believe, or yeah,
What kind of situation do I have to have you in to finish it?
hang on.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts,
All right, but,
no
let's go.
disqualifications, and no submissions. The
Now push.
only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship
now.
or championships that are suspended high
try to
above
hit.
the ring.
Whenever you I was turning around like that, you could have like good chance to like.
Somewhere, dude, it showed me finisher. But
All right, now
can I get behind you?
yeah, go behind me.
Nope.
Hey,
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley
Yeah,
Boys,
that's
the
what I'm
Hardy
thinking.
Boys, and Edge and Christian.
Like,
You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
I'll say try to. Oh,
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible
say,
history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official
I used,
TLC match sanctioned by WWE
R1
took place at
and,
SummerSlam
and the right
2000.
joystick.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight champion. The
Oh, yeah,
winner would
whenever
leave
they-
as WWE World
They,
Heavyweight
combined
champion.
both
Corey, you
stuff
mentioned
with
this earlier, but it bears repeating.
Yeah,
The
you
match
haven't
had
seen
incredible
it.
historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE champion, Nature Boy, but he's looking at it.
Beautiful technique.
Can he end it here? This night could be over for Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Harsh impact.
He's going for it all. Look out.
Tell you an interesting fact. I'm not sure even you knew.
What's that?
Watching this video about
Eddie Guerrero was born into sports entertainment royalty. While Eddie was in college, he decided to join his legendary father, Gory.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Oh, I don't know if that's enough to put Eddie away.
came the whole unmasking thing.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
No, we can't pin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is not one of those matches. But anyway, you know, one of the most Shameful moments for him.
Eddie Guerrero's family business was sports entertainment, and his father, Gory, was a legendary in-ring performer turned promoter throughout South Texas and Mexico. The business we all enjoy today has been a huge part of Eddie's life since day one.
Anyway, oh my goodness!
Of the Lucha Foundation to put his mask back on.
Yeah,
he's in a bad spot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
You know, at the time, I think they were basically it was whatever got the ratings up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented, but let's not forget Mysterio was also quite successful in WCW prior to the company being sold in 2001.
I'm trying to circle. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Nope, circle, put it down.
It's been a wild road to SummerSlam, and it all culminates here tonight with the biggest event of the summer.
Going to the top, high risk.
To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, but let's be honest. With the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship really a thing worth bragging about, Saxton?
Wait.
I mean, it was only around for,
OMG
what,
moment
like a
here.
week?
Let me get back in the
Still
ring,
a championship.
and I'll let you activate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just gotta try to throw me over.
I'll get down and see if I can pick you up and throw you back in.
All
A
right.
TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake, but being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
All right, now. All right, here.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed.
Now he's working that exploit.
Oh, nasty impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over. This night could
now
be
you can try
over
to-
for Eddie Guerrero.
So make sure whenever you throw me, it's,
After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well. But, Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
all right.
Yeah, that's because that mask he wears.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Okay, this is gonna be cool. Man, the graphics in this game are
Big slam.
I don't know if that's enough to put Eddie away.
that's amazing.
Eddie Guerrero is getting
This
ready
game,
here.
I mean, like the 2K series, like they've been doing letting you do a lot. You can fight in the crowd. You can
Unlike Corey,
Take
who
that
is
one.
clearly
There
a
you go.
conspiracy theorist, I
And
don't
then,
believe Rey Mysterio is
X
hiding
up.
something from us underneath his mask.
And
It's
just
just
have
part
X
of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha
L1
Libre.
then.
They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince
Right,
Dorado,
now it's
Sin
just
Cara.
this.
Can't trust any
you
of
have to
them.
go through a stupid little mini game like this.
Damn it. Yeah, like I'm gonna be able to do that. 'Cause, dude, it's not even working though.
Or
Oh wait, am I the ball?
the ball,
Guys,
yeah.
we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the
Yeah.
years, but I don't
Push
think there's
R2.
one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog.
All right, I'm just going home.
Dude, I'm doing it.
Things are obviously looking good right now, but let me tell you, climbing that ladder at this point in the match is no easy task.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and a much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show.
Wow, I thought he was a
That's what I
goner.
do not like about the 2K series.
Showing off
Because,
some of
like,
his speed there.
Back when they're like the SmackDown vs. Raw games, you had to either go move like a certain any direction you could on the joysticks, and then
Hold on,
then you
guys.
end up
This
having
isn't
to
good.
come
No
down.
question about it, Cole.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now. Whoa!
You have to applaud the effort these superstars are giving here in this TLC match, guys.
Honestly, Jake, I'm kind of surprised I haven't.
Incoming.
Where the fuck? Joe silly ass.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh jeez.
Anybody who hasn't seen one of the greatest videos in the history of YouTube from the early.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
And one of the things, there's a few things he keeps saying.
Boom!
Ho-ho-ho.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
Like, do you not know who the fuck I am?
Boom! What impact!
Kill him, I'm gonna my weightiest fucking costume.
Oh man, what a leg drop.
All right, I'm gonna go win.
You're gonna win. Dick.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Oh shit. There's some video.
Of course.
Senton connects.
Ha! I can't fucking believe I pulled that shit off.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Pretty much the entire time for the rest of the stream, because once it starts, shit don't stop.
Jenkins.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Harsh impact. And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, look at scoop slam.
What was that you were talking about?
Look at this.
And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
Scoop slam. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I just love how both their characters would be.
Eddie Guerrero looking for Viva La Rasta, the frog
Even
splash.
if I could have avoided that, I wouldn't have had a respect for Eddie.
He get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Former Intercontinental Champion.
Dude, you pulled out another ladder, but there's one right there at the bottom of the ring.
I didn't even see that.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Back between the ropes.
That is messed up.
No, I'll tell you what's messed up. Okay. I don't know if there's any Star Wars fans.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
I apologize for what I'm about to say. You know, Vin Diesel's become a meme to the point that it's ridiculous. And I'm in
Yeah,
this
okay.
group, for the game Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, which I'm a huge fan of. And someone made Dom as one of the characters in the game.
Rey Mysterio gets the win.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hell for this, but I said,
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
what was that I said?
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Grind ship, it's total burn to hell.
This was another great moment.
I guarantee nobody's watching.
Man, this was great. And finally,
Doing this for an hour. No, does anybody really just
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
I know what Trey was watching, and hang on, we're gonna do False Count Anywhere again,
Okay.
and we're literally gonna go everywhere.
All right, that's cool.
Alright.
Dave. Wait, just hold up.
Can you bring me something to drink?
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea what's going on with him, but yeah, this has definitely been a fun stream. Anyways,
Alright, there's eating Brothers back. I could have swore I just heard my wife shivering in there.
what was it?
I don't know. I didn't figure that out.
What did you hear exactly?
Thought I heard Brittany go. Because unlike everybody that lives in this house, I believe that 60. Honestly, I'm making an adjustment here.
Yeah.
But I believe that 50 is the proper temperature. But usually I make an exception and bump it to 65 for people.
Oh my God! If you make it 50 here, I wouldn't. Oh God.
I have someone in mind at least now. Man, there's one I haven't seen in a long time. Vader.
Rest in peace.
Yep. Probably, honestly.
I'm gonna go with Batista on this one.
From Batista. Big Boss Man. It might take me just a minute.
Yeah, y'all go about.
Because there's several that I keep thinking about. Maybe, maybe not. You know what? I think I made my mind up. Gotta go back up here to the bees.
Oh God.
Surprise me.
Alright, hang on one second. We're not gonna go to the NXT show.
No, did you already have that picked up?
No, it randomly picked. Oh wait. Let's see. Then we'll go to SmackDown.
Yeah, we'll go SmackDown. Back in the 2000s.
We got World Class Referee. I don't know.
Is it World Class? Is it World Class Championship Wrestling?
I wished. I wished.
For those that don't know, and this is like a wrestling nerd fact that I know, World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, is a promotion that's still around today. That, like Stone Cold mentioned, he wanted to become a wrestler by watching WCCW on TV when he was a kid. It's been around forever. Some of the greatest names of all time have passed through there. If I remember right, isn't it where Jimmy Hart came from?
Alice.
The Beast!
South Jimmy Hart. Yeah, but current listeners got a ponytail.
What?
And we're ready to get this Falls Count Anywhere match underway.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
More respect for Lesnar over the last while.
Ooh, what impact.
Whoa, what the hell?
His shoulders are down.
But, what I didn't realize was, he comes across as one of those dudes, it's the character. The heel.
And look at for a
Been the bad guy, a million times. And then his whole UFC run really didn't do a whole lot to help that. As far as,
I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
Screw this, I'm going to the back. You're coming to the back with me. So yeah, so you guys.
He's just an introvert. He just doesn't like dealing with people.
Yeah.
He's not a people person. He's not gonna kiss your butt. I get that.
Scoop slam.
In this match. Why did he not even turn around with it? So.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Incredible impact.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like
No.
this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Yeah. Count him out now, guys. You'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Whoa. Let me know what button I hit that did that. I think I hit X that time. Going into the locker room. Alright. Look at her.
Oh!
And a little bit of a screen look, I'm not gonna lie, like when he went to the locker room. If you've ever played a split screen game and tried to say that you honestly didn't have
Beautiful
something
technique.
where you look at the other person's screen, you're lying.
And the animal is all fired up.
It is.
I'm glad that you live in the now where, multiplayer means
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
back in the day when it was OG 4-player split screen playing GoldenEye 007. Quit looking
No luck against Batista there.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
He seemed more motivated than ever
man.
heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
When this guy's on, look out. Lesnar.
Yeah.
That ain't that far. What the hell?
No,
He's
that's
on the
his
defensive
gimmick.
now. I'm not sure how much more he has to
Suplex.
give. It's make
Suplex
City.
So impressive.
World-class
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
college wrestler.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Batista bomb.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Oh.
I'm talking about where he had all that heavy eyeliner on. And
Oh God, yeah.
around his neck and stuff.
That
Who
was
knows
back in
what's
the
gonna
OVE,
happen?
I
This
believe,
match could go
Ohio
anywhere.
Valley Wrestling or OVW.
Probably. All right, let's go this way.
Oh hey, it's John Cena.
Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain
that's
the
right.
upper hand.
You're right.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
He is supposed
He's
to
making a
return to
statement here with this
WWE.
attack.
To what?
To be a part of a match in
The
SummerSlam
tension.
in Vegas.
The
ahead of
drama.
the Las
This
Vegas
is
Raiders.
electric.
I got mad respect for Cena. I really do. But, whoa, where's my
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
But I mean,
Double schoolboy out of nowhere.
Cena, he's lost a lot of his muscle mass and stuff over the years. And
That's Finn Balor.
he's not.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
16-time
Not
world.
the shape he was, which of course, you can't blame the guy. I mean, everybody gets older.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
I mean, but, honestly, he's one of those guys I know is a great guy. And that's how I judge everybody. I don't give a
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
It's all about who you are.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Up on the shoulders here.
But not for
okay,
long.
that's the table,
Look
please.
for a rough landing any moment now.
I was talking about Batista.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
And I remember watching the first Guardians, nothing about it.
This has been a battle.
I became Parks and Rec fanatics. I really didn't know much about Pratt.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Left side.
But the whole, through the green screen?
No.
Through the door?
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Boom, what impact. Oh.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Ooh, a little shove.
He wants it one more time.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
German after German by Brock.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. But now, can Lesnar make the most of this?
Schoolboy.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
You don't have any stamina.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not gonna be good. I can tell you that.
A bit of a show of strength here.
Yeah, I don't care how strong you are. It's not easy to walk around carrying another superstar.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
What?
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
I think we need to go to the parking lot.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Follow me.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Take a left, take a left.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
With an F5!
Bang!
This one is over.
Bet you don't have balls to go over to that trailer.
Bet you I do. I'm all balls.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Really dirty joke right there, and I took the high one.
Drop the chair, meet me up there.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
I'm kidding. I was kidding. Dick.
You gave me the F5. Get that Batista bomb.
Batista bomb.
No.
That should do it.
Way out of the F5 earlier, so.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Yeah, it's good. I ain't got shit.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
There's plenty of room for you to come up.
L1.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at Workers' School, that's for sure. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. This has been a war.
No, this has been two bored dudes playing shit out of everything.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
Bumped into that cage.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm
Yeah, I know.
gonna lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. I wouldn't necessarily call that an injury.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Are they talking about me?
What?
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
Big punch finds its mark.
Come on.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
I guess I'm going to run for you on top of this thing.
Oh, boy.
Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding
Not
on.
again, not again.
A third.
Another power bomb.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
No luck against Batista there.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. And here comes Batista.
This is an oh my god moment.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
I got a weird question.
Yeah.
What the hell is that rack being in the middle of nowhere have anything to do with anything?
Keep in mind, this
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What were you trying to do?
I would say it
Probably
was a
wise
lot-
not to focus
a lot
too
of,
much on this superstar's
good ways
injury.
to
I mean,
come
half
there.
the roster is likely competing with some sort of injury right now. It's just part of the game.
I don't know how much more damage one person
yeah.
could take. I don't
this-
care how tough you are.
Forklift way back in the day.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Oh, look at it.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Where's my shit?
Oh, what a slam.
This one's over, guys.
Well, it was.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Is it just butt mashed to feel better?
There may be no coming back from this incredible
Oh,
beatdown.
hey, yeah. Go to the front of the window, I believe. I don't know. Oh, God.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Beautiful technique.
Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. We got to cover. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
a lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
Hey.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There should be.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Probably wise not to focus too much.
And a third time!
Lesnar back in firm control of this match.
Okay, so let's just go over here just to see if there is.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
That's cool, but
Oh, right to the face.
Damn.
all right, come over here.
All right.
Lesnar.
Oh.
Could be tap out time. Kimura lock is in.
That has got to be it.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Say, that's maybe tap.
About that when you did in their stream, because it's 21-2.
Yeah. Alright, guys, that was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Matt,
Thanks,
I was,
everybody. Thanks all 2 of the fans for watching.
well, we definitely appreciate y'all. Anyways, that's it for tonight. We'll probably see you next time as far as the NASCAR streams, possibly, maybe some of the Call of Duty. But yeah, it's literally like 1:38, so anyways, you guys have a great night, great day, whatever time you guys are watching this from. Take care, be safe.